also get you another voice in Ujjivan. Ujjivan's IPO is to open on the 28th of April. My colleague Nidhi Rai is speaking with the management. Let's listen in.
So, sir, can you tell us how are you planning to use the money which you are going to raise?
See, the main primary objective of this whole capital raise is about 50% of the money is on the secondary side, secondary sales, basically to ensure that we comply with the domestic ownership of Small Finance Bank. When we first started, our ownership was 90%. Post the pre-IPO round where we raised 290 crores, it's come down to 77, and after the IPO it will come down to around 44 to 45%. So that's one of the main objectives. The primary amount which we are raising, which is about 600 crore plus, is going to be used primarily. We have a lot of investment to do in transformation to bank in terms of technology, infrastructure, channels. So it will go into there and also help us in our business growth in the next 4-5 years. So we don't have to again go back to the market and raise capital.
So sir, you are entering into a sector which is already overcrowded. So what's the plan? How are you going to handle?
Actually, to tell you the truth, the sector we are going in, because if you look at what RBI has defined as a segment which Small Finance Bank has to go in, is unserved and underserved. That segment, that customer, that segment is not at all overcrowded. In fact, on the retail side, the liability side, most of the unserved, underserved actually save with the unorganized sector. So our focus on the liability side is not going to be like we are going to compete with the middle class and affluent, which is, as you say, very crowded and over competitive. And I've been involved in that business from 1985, so I know. But our focus will be to try to go to the unserved and underserved.
Samit Ghosh from Ujjivan, one of the pioneers of the microfinance industry, and a big milestone for Ujjivan as they go in for an IPO to raise 900 crores. But let's get